Yeah. 901 Shelby Drive, look alive, niggas came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them dawg, we gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside and I spit it with the guy.
Yo bro, before we do get into today's video, man, the notification game shout out goes to King Aiden. He's the real MVP on today's video, bro. If you want to be the real MVP on the next video and win notification game shout out, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn notifications, and tell me you win know the game down below in the comment section to be featured. But let's get right into the video. Yo man, what's good everybody? It's Will the Real Kuroz, man. We're coming back in the video. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you how to stop this annoying pure sharp zigzag cheese. If you play park at all, bro, you know what I'm talking about. It's where these pure sharps go left and right around screens all day long, bro. It's so annoying. Now you likely just looked up how to stop the zigzag cheese and this is what popped up for you. So I'm assuming you just got absolutely cooked by one of these pure sharp zigzag cheesers, but you ain't gonna have to suffer taking L's from these losers anymore, bro. Because in this video, I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know to be able to stop these zigzag cheese balls. To be specific, I'm going to show you the best defensive settings along with the best build to run at the 2 position that could really help you out when you run at the park with threes. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because I recently played versus one of these weirdos and this is so annoying playing versus them, bro. They just go left and right around screens all day zigzagging. It takes no skill at all. And this was my first time playing versus one of these weirdos, so I didn't know what I was doing. But yo man, I know y'all are tired of facing these cheese balls. They're so annoying to play against, but hey, once you get all these tips, you're gonna be shutting them down and this is gonna be a whole nother thing, bro. You ain't gonna even worry about zigzag anymore because you're gonna be balling. But y'all ain't gotta wait no longer, bro. Let's get right into it. Now I'm gonna start off this video by talking about the defensive settings. Alright, the defensive settings is really important. In controller settings, you want to go to defensive assist strength right here. There is 2 different ways to go with this. Now the first way is around 10 to 20, but if you choose to go this route, this is better for you to play sides on screens. And I'm going to explain playing sides on screens in a second, but if you put your defensive assist strength higher, then you are going to be fighting around the screen yourself, and I don't really recommend trying to fight around the screen. It's much better to play sides and it's more efficient, but if you want to go that 90 to 100 route, it is definitely better for guarding ISOs. Having a 90 to 100 defensive assist strength is pretty much gonna play defense for you. But the reason I do prefer using a 10 to 20 defensive assist strength is because you're gonna be able to play sides more efficiently. If you make it high, it's gonna be forcing you around the screen. So a 10 to 20 is much more effective if you are going to run sides, and that is a better choice to run sides on these zigzag cheesers. Now some of you might be asking, what is sides? Well, basically you're playing sides on a screen, so your teammate has the left side, you have the right side. If the pure sharp goes to the right side, you're picking him up, and if he goes to the left side, your teammate picks him up. It's that simple. It's a much better way to play screens than just letting one person try to fight through each screen, and it's likely that he's going to get an open 3 because he's going to get stuck on that screen. But if you do play one of these zigzag cheesers and you do choose to play sides on the screens, you do need to communicate a lot with your teammates so you can make the best of playing sides and not give up any open threes. If you want an in-depth tutorial on how to run sides on screens, then let me know, I might do it. But it's really self-explanatory. There's not nothing to it. One player has the left side of the screen, the other has the right side of the screen. It's that simple, left and right. Now the last defensive setting I have here to talk about is the shot reaction setting. I prefer switching mine to on just because if a shot creator goes up with a fadeaway and I don't click Y or anything to try to contest it or put my hand up, it'll do it for me. Same thing if there's a sharp. You can just run down the court, he pulls a 3, well, you're automatically contesting it because you have this setting on. But yeah, this is basically gonna put your hand up for you and contest the shot for you. Do not try to press Y and block the shot or triangle it. That is not as effective as just putting your hand up. Now moving on to the very last tip. This is actually going to be a player build, and this is gonna be your 2 at the park. Out of the 3, you know, you got your center, you got your primary ball handler, and you have this player right here. Now there are really 2 options for this specific archetype. Now the first option is actually a pure lockdown defender, but the reason I say don't go with this build is because offensively it's likely going to be a liability for you. You want someone who can also stretch the floor and make threes on offense. Having the ability to shoot at the 2 position is very important, and you need to have that. Now if you know you can make a pure lockdown defender and still be able to get green lights on every single 3 that you shoot that is wide open from the corner or wherever you're at, then by all means, bro, do your thing, make the build if you want to. That's all up to you. But I am telling you right now, bro, this build that I'm about to say is a all-around beast. This is a 3-and-D archetype. This is the primary 3-point shooting and the secondary lockdown defending. For this archetype, you could go with any position from point guard to small forward, but specifically for me, I would go with the small forward because you can make them around 6'8", 250 pounds. That's LeBron size, so you're gonna be bullying people. We talking 6'8", max shoulder width, max wingspan, and 250 pounds. This player is an absolute monster. You're gonna be snagging these steals, getting these boards, and all around bumping and bullying people on defense. This build is beast. If you do make a two-way sharpshooting archetype like this, I really recommend making him big like I did mine. Now the thing about this build right here is it actually has defensive animations that other builds don't have. Any build that has lockdown in it is gonna have bump animations that other builds can't get, so it is gonna bully these little pure sharps. This build also has every single defensive badge in the game on silver, and it has 5 shooting badges on gold. So this build is definitely something go to for your 2 position, because he can lay the clamps on any of these pure sharps and make the threes. But yo, that's pretty much all for today's video. If this did help you out, make sure you drop a like, and also if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe and turn on notifications, bro, because I post these banger videos. Also, now that I am doing a daily upload challenge with 4 other YouTubers, bro, there's gonna be a whole lot of dope new content coming to the channel over these next few weeks, bro. Also, make sure you check out the other 4 YouTubers that are participating in this challenge. We got Trill, Marty, Peter, TFE Snipes, and my man's Gino. They post great content on their channel, so make sure you go subscribe to them right now, bro. All the channels are linked down below in the description. And for those who stuck around to the end of the video, you got something special, bro. You get to know what I'm posting tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be releasing my brand new player build that I have created and I've been working on over the past few days. You definitely don't want to miss that video, bro. It's gonna be a banger. But yo, bro, that's pretty much all for today. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and turn notifications if you haven't already, and I am out, bro. Peace.